entrepreneur and the original Wolf of Wall Street. Jordan Belfort joins me now. So they're changing tactics. We started with Molotov cocktails. They went to keys, and now ATVs with 450-pound men on them.
Well, I don't think he even needs the ATV. He could just kind of run into it himself. That guy was pretty hefty, right? He could do a lot of damage. You know, it's pretty insane. But I got to tell you, I watch what's happening. It's almost like you're in an upside-down alternative universe. The people who are trying to save the country, stop it from going bankrupt, are being criticized by the left, and like in a way that's like everything they say is just a flat-out lie, and they're subverting the truth. And I think the mistake, though, and I think and President Trump is a brilliant communicator, and Elon's not bad himself, but they made a mistake here. And here's what they should be doing: they shouldn't say a word about anything. No daily updates. Don't say a word. And then all at once, there's another 100 some odd days left of this cutting, right? On the 101st day, Elon Musk comes into that same, they do it together in the Oval Office, and Elon lists all the fraud, all the, condoms to Palestine, the sex changes for parrots, whatever, right, all at once. And then Trump says, no, we're not going to cut anything. We can't, because I'm going to sign an executive order right now. We're not cutting any waste, fraud, or abuse. It has to stay in the government because we run this way. And you know what happened? The next day in the front page of the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and all the left is saying, he won't cut fraud and abuse. And then he says, no, I'm not cutting it. They'll yell louder. On the third day, okay, I rescind it, and he cuts everything. That's because whatever he does, they're just going to say the opposite.
It's a clever move, but then I wouldn't have anything to cover for the first 100 days. What, I have to wait till day 100 to cover the parrots getting a sex change? By the way, did you make that up, or are they actually giving sex changes to parrots?
No, I made that one up. I think it was quail. The real one that got me was the Japanese quail, giving them cocaine to see if they'd be more sexually promiscuous, which I could have said, hey, yes, and that cost $1 million. But this $1 billion survey, I have a company that does surveys. I think it's like for 10 questions, it's like $2,000. I could take $1 billion for that survey, right? I mean, it's just nuts.
We don't even need a survey.
Crazy.
We just ask people questions and they text me for free. All right. Jordan.
There you go.
Go give some cocaine to some parrots, all right? But leave the quails alone. They're horny enough.
I will.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.